To an ABC 6 News exclusive. Today marks 1 year in office for Governor McKee, taking over for Gina Raimondo after she left for a cabinet position in the Biden administration.
McKee coming into the state's top office in the middle of a global pandemic. ABC 6 News reporter Dominique Turner was able to sit down with the governor. She has that interview you'll see only here on ABC 6.
Governor Dan McKee hitting a milestone Wednesday, marking his 1 year in office.
There was no playbook for what I was doing, right? A lieutenant governor coming into a governor's office in such circumstances that were really in crisis mode.
McKee coming into the state's top office facing major issues like the economy, vaccinations, education, and a budget due 11 days after he was sworn in. The governor making changes immediately, getting cities and towns directly involved.
The response that came from municipal leaders, getting their firefighters, the EMTs, the school nurses in their senior centers around the different schools around the state of Rhode Island really elevated the awareness.
I've seen you personally at COVID testing handouts on the weekends when you probably don't have to be there. Do you think that kind of comes from your experience as a mayor? You know how important it is for that presence?
Yeah, the mayors, that training was once a mayor, always a mayor, right? And but understanding you have to have your feet on the ground.
What has been your favorite day as governor, if you could pick one?
Well, I think that one of the most memorable days is when I was sworn in with my wife Susan here and Matt and Kara and Matt's wife. So I think from a family perspective, you know, personally, being sworn in as governor of the state that I love and the work that I love to do, that was certainly the most memorable day.
McKee noting live music in Newport, Providence water fire, and visiting Washington, D.C., spending time with President Biden in the Oval Office were all incredible moments for him as a governor.
For a kid that grew up in the town of Cumberland, that's a big deal. But it also is, I understand that the networking there is so important.
McKee says he continues to face new challenges every day, including the need for more help for small businesses to keep the state's economy afloat.
Have you had any significant challenges or failures, you would say, that stick out to you?
Well, every day was a challenge, and there's no doubt about that. You know, as we reopened our economy earlier than what was projected the week before Memorial Day last year, and doing it in a safe way, trying to continue to get funds to our dollars, our federal dollars into our communities.
His goal to lead the state out of this pandemic.
I really want to help the state of Rhode Island come out of this pandemic stronger economically. I want families and individuals to be able to earn more dollars.
The governor recently announced his run for election, saying he's hoping Rhode Island can come out of this pandemic stronger and more financially stable. Live in the newsroom, I'm Dominique Turner, ABC 6 News.